This man setting to watch, make sure that they're going to die, but to get him to look through his hole. Yeah.
Camp, second in size in Europe, was founded in autumn 41 as a result of Heinrich Himmler's initiative. The camp was located in an eastern district of Lublin and covered an area of 270 hectares. According to the general plan, the camp was to hold 250,000 prisoners, but only 20% of the planned development got materialised. Beside the administrative and economic establishments, a set of buildings for prisoners was erected, these being divided into 6 units called fields. The fields were surrounded by double barbed wire under high tension electric current and guarded by sentry towers. Branch camps of Majdanek were founded in Blizna, Budizhin, Radom, Varsha and Lublin.
Holding over back. Big. Cyclone B. Wait
till the people wait.
Yeah,
If the Germans took the picture, I would have melted it down. $1 American, 5 Kanadische, English, Palestinian, gold, coins, rubles, earrings.
all the things they made money of. All the jewelry, clothes, dresses. A room full of shoes. 4 bags full of shoes. Wooden shoes. later stage of the camp, restoring plants there. There are 600 people.
Oh, great.
So,
It was lovely.
Sam Felix roots. Let's hope we find.
This is the other way over here,
Who
Dad.
knew?
This
Know what your
does
house
not
looks
look
like?
like where the Felix lived.
But not very successful.
But I right in the right middle here. This building looks old. Maybe it was here when you were here. I don't know what number that is now, it will be your number.
Sobie przypomnę. No ona nie wie, bo ona...
My grandmother she must remember that.
Can she remember? Does she?
She doesn't know.
Can I ask?
Babciu, wiesz, pamiętasz gdzie to było?
Jehuda Berlik.
Yehuda Leib.
Jehuda Berlik. Teraz to tak od razu.
Żyd.
No, prawo. Wie pan, to prostą, ale tam nie ma nic teraz.
Nothing there now?
Nie ma nic.
Nie ma.
Nie ma. Tego budynku nie ma.
No.
To wszystko zniszczone. O, jest plac goły. Nie ma
Nothing.
budynku, tylko plac jest.
Gdzie
Nie
to
ma
jest?
nic. Tam to jest, jak się kończy ta ulica do miasta, tak panu powiedzieć. Tam
Ale
jest,
powiedz mi gdzie to jest.
jak jest wiesz ten gazociąg, tam na gaz taki tutaj, po tej
prawej
samej
stronie.
stronie, po
Za
drugiej
panią
stronie.
Kulasiową. Tam gdzie jest za panią Kulasiową. Pani Kulasiowej ten dom ostatni, co ona zawsze tam sprząta, tak zamiata.
Naprzeciw drogi. Naprzeciw drogi tam.
Ale to jak
Tak,
się...
takiego, mamo. Ta ulica jak idzie przed Leszkiem. Tam był sklep Niemcy.
Ale nie...
To jest taka, ale
gdzie
nie
była,
ma tego.
czekaj, gdzie była Reja 12 albo 18?
No to gdzieś tam było,
A tutaj
ale
była
to,
jaka?
to nie ma nic, to
nothing
było,
to say, nothing.
Niemcy wszystko to...
In this place now...
Can you ask her what the first name of the family, Greenberg? The first name?
Czy jak nazywała się na imię osoba, która mieszkała tutaj?
Pamiętam,
Na imię.
zaraz powiem. To był tak, była Grünberg Małka, była
Malka?
Stesia, tak,
Stesia?
Stesia, Róża,
Róża?
to jest Lejbuś, ale on tu na moich oczach zginął. To go rozstrzelali Niemcy, ja szłam z miasta i tak...
No.
Will you take the photo, Laurie?
Pisałam wtedy, zobaczyłam, pisałam, a Niemiec do mnie.
My grandmother saw when the
Yeah.
Germans killed
Mój tata
one of Greenberg,
Yeah.
Leibuś Greenberg.
Yeah.
My grandmother cried.
Niemiec do mnie z pistoletem
And
i ktoś krzyczał, uciekaj.
Germany
Come
Ja
close.
uciekłam.
I'm trying to get three of you in.
Don't worry about it. Get what she says. Sorry, the Germans.
The Germans came to my grandmother with a gun, and she must
Tam
stop.
było 5 córek, 1 syn. Tu jednej córki u nas wesele było.
There was 5 daughters
córek,
and
jeden
one
syn.
one
I
son.
tu było
And
wesele. Wyszła
here
za
was
mąż do Hrubieszowa.
A which?
Uh,
A wedding?
a wedding. This daughter,
Right. She was
and
married.
and she
Do
went
Hrubieszowa
to
wyszła za mąż.
Hrubieszów.
Chłobieszów. It's another
Bardzo
town.
długo mieszkali, bardzo
Do you
długo, do
remember any
samej
other
wojny.
families? Any other Jewish families?
Czy pamiętasz jakieś inne żydowskie rodziny?
No pamiętam, no
Jest.
Boże, dużo pamiętam.
Did
Dużo.
you say the names? What?
Pamiętasz nazwiska? Czy mogłabyś nazwiska wymienić?
Nic, Flikier pamiętam, Eisenstein pamiętam, Liebhaber pamiętam. No musiałabym sobie pomyśleć, bo już dużo pamiętam, dużo. Jakby mi ktoś tak to podpowiedział, to bardzo
Loretta,
dużo.
look at this.
Oh my god!
Oh my God.
Where did you get that from? Gdzieś to znalazł? Na strychu.
It was in
Here?
here, yes.
Fantastic. That is, you know, yeah, of course we are. This is from the Torah. You know what the Torah is? You
Tu
have the New
mieszkali
Testament,
przed wojną.
Jest.
Old Testament.
Tak, już
This is from the Old Testament.
Na tej polowie powiedz, że mieszkali przed wojną Żydzi.
Fantastic.
Here,
To już
It was
mówiłem.
found here. It was found
yes, in this house,
particular parchment we found is the
He
Megillah
told the king,
Esther,
I am
part of
Jewish,
the
the
Megillah,
Prime Minister is
which is
evil,
unbelievably
and
ironic
he's tricking you to
compared
kill
to
all
what
the
was
Jews.
just happened.
In the
the
end,
Jews
the
here.
Prime Minister was
Now we
killed.
find this piece of paper with the same story, wiping out the Jews.
I didn't hear
Saddest thing we
this
found.
10 years ago.
Her father found
Był
this in
u
the
mnie
attic.
tutaj z Moskwy, a Jude, z Moskwy był
From
tutaj.
Moscow was here. I'm a Jew.
I mówił, że jego
And he said
dziadek
that
tutaj umarł
his grandfather died here,
i pokazywałam, jeździłam
and
z nim.
my grandmother
Pokazywałam mu, gdzie była budownicza,
show
synagoga,
him
gdzie była.
where was synagoga and bożnica.
Budownicza, synagoga.
Yes, yeah.
No i gdzie cmentarz.
Where was
Synagogue.
Nie
Okay.
chcę mówić.
Die bist der Jede und dann Mutter hat sie gegeben.
Keinen Mutter ich.
Ah,
Jung Mutter, no, zwei Mutter, ja? No, mnie,
Polish, Papulsko.
ja. Ich Jude,
Moi.
ich Jude, ja to wiem, no.
Ja.
A, i tak się tu wychowało.
Irish Juden.
Ja,
Irish.
ich
Okay.
keine Mutter, deine Mutter ist so.
Okay. Wir wohnen in Israel. Jerusalem.
Ich kleine Kinder,
Ja.
dein Mutter, a ich, no.
Papulski.
Ja. A ja nie chcę, żeby ona wiedziała. Nie wie, niech nie wie.
It's on?
It's on.
Dad, it's the next day in Krakow. It was very exciting yesterday, as you just saw, with that woman, Stasha Chechwich something. There's quite a few questions that come out from what she said and what she didn't say. Oh. If she was born Jewish and the house belongs to the Greenbergs, how come she's living in the Greenbergs' house? How long she was living there? Did she move? How come she's still there? Did she move in after the war, presumably? Where did she live before the war? Do you remember her? I think she remembers your family. It's a bit hard to be sure. You'd expect that she would.
If she's 1 year younger than you,
then it's the same street, so I expect you would have.
if you send her a photo of when you were married,
Our earliest photo you have is straight after the war, which is only 2-3 years after you would have left Rejoaiec. So maybe you can send a copy of a photo and see if she recalls you. What else do we need to know? I don't know, it's exciting, huh? So I've written you a postcard today which you'll get, but you should write to her without mentioning that you know that she is Jewish and just ask for more details about anything she remembers about Jewish life, village life, people that she mentioned, for the names of which are on the tape, but we can't remember their names.
which was it Poles or Germans who destroyed the cemetery?
Yeah, you have also information to fill in which you haven't spoken about your family, Dad, what you recall other than just their names and how old they were. Life in Rejoaiec, the school, the cheder, the relations between the Jews and the Goyim, life in a ghetto.
The house she lives in was the only house
that remains in that
original
street.
from that.
Yeah, which is 70 years old at least.
There's a lot of empty plots of land and then other new houses.
Okay. You can see how excited we were when they brought out the Megillah, and we realized that it's the last part of Megillah Esther, the story of Purim. It's got the names on one side of the 10 sons of Haman, which were hung instead of the Jewish people being hung, they were hung. And the irony, of course, is 2,500 years ago, the decree to kill all the Jews, which was averted. And we find that in a town and in a country where there were millions of Jews, most of whom perished. And this is only remains, it's the only thing Jewish remaining in Rejoaiec, apart from this woman
Whose family doesn't know she's Jewish.
Yeah.
Which means that they're all Jewish.
Yeah, the woman, you see there were 2 other women there. This woman's about 68, a woman about 48, and a girl, the student, 19, 20 years old. They're all Jewish according to Jewish law. So there are Jews still, although the daughter and the granddaughter live in Chelm, I say. We will send that woman Stasha a book about Israel in Polish, which I'm sure she will enjoy. No, doesn't mean she's Jewish if she gets the book, but she will really enjoy that. It's you could see the emotions she had there, everything she hasn't said for 50 years.
She must be able to tell us a lot more than she knows, than she said. Well, when she spoke in the car, you could see she was hiding something back
Apart
from
from
her
the
family.
language barrier. So you'll have to try, Dad, to. This is the only link to pump out of it what you can gently.
Train is for Canada. It's a group of prisoners of war what work together with the SS, you know, and they took us out from the railway. You see, they scream rouse, rouse. I mean, women to the right, women to the left, men to the right, and they start to select the people. You know, some got beating, you know, some got kicking, some got with the rifle over the head, you know, they screamed. It was a terrible experience, you know. I got a shock. I didn't even know where I am.
Yeah.
Marched in here through this gate. You know, thousands of people, you know. Like little ones.
That's mean the war do you free?
Makes you free.
Make you
The commandant?
No, this was barracks when the prison had been living.
Here?
Yeah. Maybe it was commandant. On chest. No, this is not the same. Nothing.
So a lot of people just, went over the wire.
For a wire.
And so they have been hanging on the wire.
Bardzo wzruszona i czuję się naprawdę sobie jakimś się wyspać. To jest naprawdę wielkie, wielkie zniszczenie. Actually, this is museum only. This is not the same spot.
I'm very, not only touched, you can't describe it, what you're feeling it, you see. It's very hard to describe, it's just, you're shaking inside yourself. It couldn't be. It couldn't be. Camera photo to select the people at the back. All the backs, they're all white. This is children this before the selection, because you see children here. Mostly children born with the mothers, and I would say by the mothers. It was a special camp for children here, where they used to, like somebody come an inspection to show still children there. Show how well they are paid, how well they are dressed. Just a show place. And the one what got through, with the adults, after day 2 was selected. Picked up all little, went over the road to a barrack, and the screen was high sky screen, The screen was so, it was a shocking experience. I remember one brother was selected, and the brother was with me, and he went on the roof in the night time to pull a piece, of, roofing, to get out his brother. What a touching moment. He probably didn't survive either.
He tried to pull the roof off to get his brother out.
To get out. But I don't think that he succeeded,
What was his name?
Oh, I don't remember the name. I don't remember the name. How long the wooden now?
Yeah, we've got the
Probably left old parts left, then, pile up with piles of different suitcases, and boxes, clothes.
And you thought you were going to get them?
They tell us, to leave everything to leave. All belonging, you put in a big storeroom, and in the storeroom people have been working to select, clothes, ornaments, jewelry, all. When we went to the barrack, the blockhead said all jewelry or money or gold teeth, everybody have to report it, because nobody will be able to smuggle through, because they will look everywhere. And who will keep the jewelry or something like this will be immediately shot. You know what this is. This was the uniform from the prisoners, you see. And some were lucky they got coats too. I unfortunately received a lady's jacket with a red stripe in the back and three-quarter pants. Yes, this were my clothes, with a shirt without a collar.
And what about shoes? Did you wear this kind
Yes,
of
and
shoes?
this kind of shoes I wore, you know, with shoes with wooden soles. And this I have been wearing for a long time. It's more warmer. You see, people who didn't have any shoes or got shoes, they were worn out, so they put string around with pieces of rag to keep it warm. It was a terrible experience. There was sadism. You know, we were overworked and we starved and people died like flies. That was, you know, because I was already selected to Germany. You see, if I would come a day two before, I will have some numbers. And this time they have been looking, you know, for young people to work in Germany. So we have been staying in a special barrack. The number on here, see, he got 16,950.
What's your number?
My number was 64,464.
Yeah. That was 127957.
When you agree were criminals, and the homosexuals got another, a pink one.
Were they kept separate? Everybody?
No separation. We all have been mixed in.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who.
Couple.
All are communists, I don't know
There
what.
were no Jewish couples?
Oh, it was some Jewish couples. So, no, generally it was German or Poles for the couples. Here was for a big stick, you know, and he have been hitting everybody who only more work. And he couldn't see it because he was fat. This is a prisoner too. He probably have been working, you know, in the kitchen, so he was fat.
It was double story bed.
For a space like that, it was a bowl with holes.
Yeah.
Here probably was the early one. Our room, here one, a big room. This one here was 1, 2, 3 beds. One on the top and the other one. 3. Here's the gate where I came into Birkenau in July or early August 1944. Here came to the killing field. What a few million Jews have been slaughtered, burned, tortured, without any human feeling, like animals. And now I lived through to see where I have been. This is 1964.
94.
1994. Well, I have been here with my sister, with my little brother, Monik. Monik went straight away to the gas chamber. And my sister, Tola, and I, we are lucky one we survived. It's unbelievable. We survived this slaughter.
The camp has very
aussteigen, aussteigen, raus, raus. Some got beating, some got kicking. And then start the selection. You see? I was sending a few Germans, and one officer just maybe the finger. Where to go? Here, here. Children separate. Women, old lady, man, old man. So I didn't know what is right and what is left.
And it was all barracks,
Yeah, over.
wooden barracks,
Yeah. All fall down.
but yeah.
The collapse. It's
Lit up.
lit up. A town,
Yeah.
hundreds of thousands of prisoners, Every day they have to clean up the corpses, what they have been lying. Some commit suicide, some throw themselves on the wire, some were bitten by the dog, some were killed by the SS.
What you did work here?
Huh?
You did work here?
Yes, I have to, every day we have to get up of an appeal. They counted out how many people, And so then every few days come a selection and select the one what have been weak.
Right.
So I remember one day in the morning, when he started, I thought I blow, I put my face.
Yeah.
How you say it?
Inflated.
I plated to look, not too
Stronger.
skinny.
Yeah.
I was scared I will be selected.
Right, and you knew what selection meant?
Oh my God! The selected, I know, going straight away to the gas chamber, and because we saw here the fire have been burning day and night, and the
Right.
smell, the sweet smell, it was terrible. It was terrible. You only got in the morning a half a liter of water, color water, or say tea or coffee, and then a slice of bread, one slice of bread. And then you march for 2-3 kilometers to work, and you collect, you clean up some streets, some fields, some rubbish, and then you walk back in the night time, and you got a little bit of a soup. I was lucky sometimes I got a piece of potato, Generally speaking, it's for water, dirty water. How I lived through, God knows.
How long were you in this camp?
I was in this camp between 3 and 4 months.
Until the winter?
No, I came here in July or early August till November.
And then?
And from November they took me to Germany. I was selected for work to Germany.
Right, where did you go?
I went to Braunschweig.
And then?
From Braunschweig, we stay over there a few months till April. And I started evacuation to Wattenstadt.
Yeah.
And then others. And on the way, I already was a skeleton. On the way, we took us the transport. Who couldn't walk have been shot.
Right.
This is,
You knew you were being moved to Germany because the Russians were coming into Poland? Did you know that the Germans were losing the war then?
no, we didn't hear anything about it. It was some rumors.
Yeah.
And what happened when they took us to Germany, we have been working in the business. They give us, the first day, they give us a nice meal. This is the only meal.
Yeah.
And then we starved. So the Oberscharführer got a dog. So, the dog disappeared.
Yeah.
When the dog disappeared, so we got an appeal. He's going to shoot us all if we in the morning when we get up. And the dog wouldn't find, everybody will be shot. And the meat, I didn't know anything about it. And in the middle of the night, somebody waked me up and gave me a piece of bone. He said, from this dog. And this was a beautiful piece of bone. I chewed it for 2 days. For 2 days. Anyhow, he didn't shoot us in the dog. Didn't have the dog. So I let us go. Germans evacuated us from Brunswick to Wattenstadt we saw a column of American prisoners. I was very weak. Mr. Gruner held me by my hand, and then they put me on the wheelbarrow,
Yeah.
you know. And the column of America, what went through, one screamed, "Shalom! Don't worry, the war will be nearly finished."
American prisoners.
American prisoners.
So you,
Yes.
how did you feel when you heard that?
I didn't believe. I didn't believe because they took us, you know, on the train.
Yeah.
You know, and on the train it was cold, and every 12 hours or 8 hours or 12 hours, they stopped the train to throw out the bodies because a lot of people died.
Sure.
You know, and then from the train, American planes came to bomber. The guard ran away, and we stay inside. You know.
In Ravensbrück?
No, on the
way.
on the line from the
Brunswick to Ravensbrück?
yes, to Wattenstadt.
Buckenstadt.
Yes.
How many prisoners in one of those?
I think 4 or 5. I don't remember. 4 or 5. Sometimes 6. It depends how many prisoners were in this barrack. If it was, I say, 500, we got more. It went 700 or 1,000. So you have been lying like sardines. Out. A special barrack with holes, a boat with holes. You couldn't come in anymore here till in the night time to sleep in the afternoon. During the day you couldn't.
This is original picture from
During the day nobody coming in unless the blockhouse is there or his helpers. Once they picked me up for the night time to have a roaster, you know, for the toilet, for bucket. Because you couldn't go to the toilet, so you have to take the bucket out and go pour it out. And so I worked the whole night and pulled all the buckets. You follow? So the next day the couple said, you work the whole night, you have a double soup, and you can go, you know, and sleep. And so I done it for 2 or 3 nights, and so I got an extra soup. And then after a few days, I was transferred to a different barrack because I was selected for Germany to go to work. So over there was more cramp, you see, because say it was 600, there's only more room for 500. Blockers, this room.
Yeah.
The blockers, they mean the one was looked after us, what we were in charge. And here were his staff, you know. So they didn't sleep with us, they sleep separate.
The Ariel Cafe in all Polish ornaments. From Steven Spielberg when he came to film last year. May your wonderful establishment survive for
2,000 years. The tradition is so important, and we are honoured to have spent time here with you. Steven Spielberg, May 93, and then his wife wrote down the bottom. Thank you so much for giving our hearts, our ears, and our tummies so much pleasure.
fireplace and ornaments. Fire guard is like in a bit see.
Come back now to 80.
Another one. This week we just missed for half an hour. Never mind, next time we're in Poland.
No, you didn't video.
Jewish building.
It's not easy for us to
These mountains, Boris. Kosciuszko, eat your heart out. Yeah. Look at this forest. And it keeps going. Oh, it is snow. Can't really see it, though. Wow, there's mountains. Now, on the heat of the summer, 35 degrees, and it's still snowing. Shalom, shalom.
For that view. Okay, we done it.
1.5 hour walk. This is our relaxed day today. Taking it easy. Oh my God. Okay.
look at them all. Why aren't they downstairs in my living?
We made it. What?
Hard life.
Relax.
Don't do it. What a view. Catch some snow?
In this place?
There you show. יפה. Smacznego. So you got all the way to the Schnee. It's not very vice, is it?
We're Auschwitz now. It was a big walk.
Can't hear you.
Hell. Schloss. Zamak.
Where is Emmett? Where are we going now?
Ah.
Can you tell the music?
No, they want to show us the hotel.
A ja ubezpieczony, ja ty z nim. Jest najgorzej, bo ja pływać nie umiem. I tak byłem jak sikira. Szunę do góry, a łosce na dół.
Slovakia.
It's like Disney World, isn't it?
Let's move your belly.
Here comes Dana.
Come on, off you go. Come on, go. Idzie raczek, nieboraczek, jak ugryzie, zrobi znaczek. Idzie raczek, nieboraczek, jak ugryzie, zrobi znaczek.
That's it? There's another one, isn't there?
No.
Give me your
Uncle, wait a minute. Take your gun because off now. Seriously, really get you going.
Tu, kokoszka kaszeczkę ważyła. Temu dała troszeczkę, temu w miseczkę, temu w garnuszek, temu w dzbanuszek, a temu nic nie dała, bo wykurwała i prrrr, poleciała. Tędy szła, tędy szła, tędy szła, tędy szła, tędy szła, a tędy szła.
And that's the end of our trip to Poland. On that happy note.
We're going here?
Mógłbyś tak